Hello and welcome to KRFT feedback session, a series where I play your games and give feedback. So the first game that I'll be playing today is called S.L.I.M.E.S Division. It's from Yoshify. And then gradients, gradients, the slimes are under the threat of extinction as huge meteor streamer. The slimes are under the threat of extinction as a huge meteor storm views, signaling the home world's destruction. You're the only hope. You're in charge of the super long-range interception meteor elimination system division, the S.L.I.M.E.S. Nice. In this game, you will take control of a missile launcher. With the support of few upgrades and additional buildings, you will get the S.L.I.M.E.S to. This is the first jam. Okay, spent 3 sleepless. So this guy he spent 3 sleepless nights making this game, streaming it. Alright, the game balance is likely questionable. It starts slow very quickly but gets crazy. It's something that he wants to work on more, and I hope. Okay, let's see. A bit faint. Let's. Alright. So we have S.L.I.M.E.S division. Let's try it. We have some music going on. Let me just check if I'm recording. And yes, we are recording. Alright, so let's play this. Nice transition over gradients. If you receive this transmission, then you are the S.L.I.M.E.S last hope. Their home world is under the threat of a deadly meteor shower, threatening to wipe the race from existence. This is where you come in. We have put you in charge of the S.L.I.M.E division, and it's up to you to destroy the incoming means necessary and get the S.L.I.M.E.S to the next 10 minutes. A single missile launcher that you can control has been installed already, but it'll help you construct more devices. Okay, upgrades existing system. Godspeed. Acknowledge. So now I guess we have some kind of, what is this objective of the game? Destroy any meteor. The control of the missile launcher. Upon left click, fire. Alright, upgrades can be made. Maybe you could have added all these in game as a small tutorial section, instead of putting it as a text, but that's fine. So economy in this game works as follows. Every 10 seconds you will be awarded some amount of credit based upon the population, and that'll increase as the time goes on. Less population you have, less credit you'll get. Destroying the meteors award with credits, and then we can kill our own S.L.I.M.E.S and they'll detect the credits. Nice. A lot of things is happening over here. That's nice. And we'll win the game after surviving for 10 minutes. After that we can continue playing or just end. Alright. So we have a timer, we have a planet, and then some glow around the planet. Not really sure about the glow. It looks more like a smudge than a, I don't know what it is supposed to be. Maybe atmosphere. Maybe some gases around the thing. The rockets are really small when compared to the S.L.I.M.E.S. I mean, the S.L.I.M.E.S are pretty big, and I can't really see where the rockets are going. There is supposed to be a crosshair, I see, but it's not really visible. See, this is what I'm talking about. And when we click the mouse, it's being visible, but maybe you could have just kept it more visible anyway, because clicking it now, even if I don't click, it's following the cursor, so it's serving no purpose to make it more brightened. Now right now we are going for good. One way into the game and very less casualties. We are getting a lot of credits. Oh god, we killed our own thing. Let's upgrade something. Actually, let's build this thing and put it over here. Put it to test. That's it. We have an auto launcher. What's this? Okay, let's destroy this rocket. So we have been awarded credits, as we see, and the population is growing. So far so good. Okay, there's a meteor incoming from that side. I like how it shows how much time I need to increase. Oh shit, oh no. I like how if we miss, we are just screwed. I mean, we can end up destroying our own things. Let's increase the speed, velocity and the angular velocity also. Much better. I must say that things are pretty costly, so I don't know if we'll be getting more credits as the difficulty increases. Okay, so that helped. So I'm gonna just move it around. Oh yeah. What if I just go out of the orbit? Will the rocket still be there? Yeah, the rocket is still there even after going off the screen. Maybe you should just destroy the rockets once they are off the screen. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Let's destroy more things. It's getting speedy. It's really picking up pace now. Let's upgrade some. Let's build a building. Yeah. Let's put another auto missile launcher. I don't know. Let's put it here. Let's put it here. Okay. Incoming missiles. Take a U-turn. Destroy. Oh no 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 no. Okay. Mainly because I can't see the cursor, it gets a bit tricky. It's really small. You should definitely increase the size of it, and the visibility is also very low. Even the line's visibility is quite low. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Now there are a lot of meteors are coming and I don't really have much points to put. Okay. I can't do anything about that because by the time I reach, it will be game over. And I guess the speed of the meteors is also increasing, I feel. So oh no, come on. Okay, that's really getting out of hand. Let's make some defense over here. We can use the suppression satellites over here for defense. So let's put some defense over here. It's pretty intense, getting pretty intense to be honest. Oh, I don't know. Okay, it's like all over the place now. Starting to feel a bit chaotic. If the idea was to make it look super cool, then you are doing the job. But if the idea was to make the player feel super cool, then nope. Either I'm really bad at the game, or now the game is like totally all over the place. Yeah, it's totally all over the place. Too much stuff happening. I'm not sure if it's even possible to control this post 5 minutes because I'm not sure how you're supposed to protect anyone now. Look at this. It's a mess. There's one guy alive. I don't even know where he is, or that he's. I don't know where he is. Where's the one little slime that's alive? I don't know. Wherever he is, he must be at a really good position because I don't really see how we are surviving. How anyone can survive this. gets a bit out of hand, you know. Maybe if you could give the player more options of like fast building things and a bit cheaper option also, then it would be really nice. Basing the credit on population seems like a good idea, but you see, when the population decreases and if the player reaches at this stage, then there's really nothing that he can do to protect himself. So maybe something that you need to think about. Oh, look at this, man. I think that it's a bug, some kind of glitch, because I think everyone is dead and for some reason we are still going on there. So yeah, the game gets pretty out of control after 5 minutes, and it's like all over the place. I don't even think we can play it at the moment. Maybe if I play much carefully in the start, I could build up the whole momentum and then try to have many defenses all around the place and a lot more rockets with faster speed and bigger radiuses to increase my chance of survival in this chaos. But I doubt that'll really help, because see, now I need like 6,000 credits and it's really impossible to even reach, even if I have a lot of population, but it'll be really difficult to protect them at this stage. So instead of keeping a very steady inclining difficulty, keep a difficulty curve kind of thing, you know, chance places where the game is not so intense and places where the game gets intense, and use various things to change the difficulty, not just filling the whole area with meteors, but even changing the speeds and all. And maybe you can add, like, maybe if you want you can add different types of meteors, if that makes sense. If it's a game, man, I mean the slimes are so big in this planet, so, and more options for protecting and defending, something that really makes sense. A cool game. A few things that I feel, I mean there are a few things that you can really improve in the game, and I see that you are planning to expand upon it, you're planning to work on it. So let me know how you plan to do it. Always, I mean, you can always get in touch with me. You can join the Discord server and we can have more active feedback sessions where we can discuss if you want to. So this was Slime Division, where it's getting like pretty out of hand now. I just want to see what happens when we reach 10 minutes, because I think the game is now broken, but still it's going on. The artwork is pretty good, man. The juiciness is there, the feel of the game is good, the UI and everything is good. The planet also looks good. Maybe change the size of the cursor, that'll really help. At this point no one would even know what to do, so I want to see if someone actually made through all 10 minutes and how they did it, because I won't be able to do this, honestly speaking. Maybe if I had more defense to take care of a bigger chunk, then I could focus on few of them. And if I had like super fast rockets. Important day of the history. Yeah, successful. This game is not extremely textured at this point. Okay, it's likely to be unbalanced. I feel that at the moment also it is quite unbalanced, man. You have to improve the balance and you have to improve the difficulty curve. I see you have various factors playing here. The population and the credits is based upon how much we destroy, and the population is a very big thing, role playing a very and the population is playing a really big role. But I'm sure there must be some other way you can have that variable credits, because at the when the population decreases, you're like, and if you don't have enough credits you can't even earn more credits quickly. So because the population is kind of acting as a multiplier, so instead you can have a combo kind of thing where you maintain a streak of killing the planets, the meteors, and that's how you get a multiplier. That's one thing to do. And maybe you can have different types of missiles to improve, maybe a multi missile or a missile that'll break into 2 missiles after hitting something, things like this maybe, I guess. So yeah, work on it, man. Pretty good game. So this was Slime Division. I'm gonna exit it now. It's available on Ludumjay. Alright, moving on, we have VampySitter, and VampySitter is made by MacDoom for Ludumjay. Keep it alive, WSD, mouse, design, graphics, everything is done by MacDoom. There's a suicidal vampire loose in this castle, and you are his VampySitter. Okay. That's interesting. He waked up looking for someone to satisfy its unspeakable thirst of blood. Find suitable sacrifices for his monstrosity. Move the camera with the melodious WSAD keys. Look out for his thirst meter on the upper right corner, for its emptiness shall end our vampy's life. Stop reading, go for your master's food. Alright. And look out for the spiny stakes. Just click at them out of the way. Okay, just click them out of the way. And then beware of the pits up there. Location, one step to fall, and your VampySitter is checking. Luckily, you took a garlic from your mama's kitchen and use it to take him away from danger. Okay. Bring him to sweetness. Use it also to go with your meal somewhere safe and cozy. And then blah, blah, blah. If danger looks too close or supper time is getting late, you can always pursue your vampy to go rapidly to some distraction with your trusty cross. Let's keep the vampy alive. Okay, so we have to keep them alive, but we also have to move away from him. Is that possible? Okay, we can use it to make the vampy move, I guess. I don't know. That's what it looks here. Left click, break stick. Okay, Q, garlic, E for cross, R for restart. 3 levels of slaughter. More pits. Warning, hell awaits only vampire masters. Alright. So, sometimes the vampire venture off a wall will start walking around. Solution R to restart. Okay. Victim invokes a doppelganger to hunt your glitchiness. Okay. Interesting. Now let's get to it. So we have a VampySitter over here. VampySitter. I like that. I like it. Press any key. Okay, let's just press 1 for easy, normal, hell. Let's go on normal. Okay, alright, that was quick. Let's try this again. The vampire is good. And we can use this to move around to find victims, I guess. Yeah, we found a victim. How are we supposed to make this guy move? Okay. Right. There's a bit of learning curve over here. Let's find some victims. Okay, we found. Oh, he's dead. So I use this to move him away and go to the victim. How is it? Okay, nice. Interesting. So we can't directly control this guy, but we can use other things to control him. So let's move around. We need to make sure that, okay, we found a victim. Let's go. Come on. Oh no. didn't see that over there. Okay, pretty interesting game. I like the artwork. The artwork is pretty good. Let's just use this to. Okay, that's good. Now come over here and use. Okay. Yeah. Nice. 2 victims. Okay, we are full actually. So, oh no. So maybe if the bottle is full, we can't really do anything. That's fine. Let's move around a bit so we know that we have that. Let's just try that and let's go. There's a pitch over there. Let's try this. Go to the. Right. I'll use this to skip. Go. No, don't die. I can't really see that. It's off the screen. The victim is off the screen and we are about to die. Come on. Go over there. Yeah. Alright, so for some reason when I shifted to windowed mode, the recording stopped and I was not able to record, and I did not figure that out until I was done playing the game. So here are a few things that I wanted to share about the game. Basically, the hit detection of the stakes is really off. At times when we are like very far away from it, we are still getting hit by it. And even if you're like if it passes through by us and if you're on the top like close to it, then again we get hit. So it's all over the place. And another thing is the pits over there, it's not really adding any depth, so you need to have some depth in there to make them feel more like pits. Right now they are very blank, so it's looking really off. So the artwork is in general very good in the game, but here and there few things could have been improved. Apart from that, the whole mechanics and gameplay are really solid and a really cool way of doing this. There are many games out there where we have to protect someone and do something, but here we can directly like indirectly move the vampire, and we have to find the victims and all that. So it's a really cool game, a really cool concept, and yeah, that's it. Alright, so I had a bit of a problem with the recording software, so I had to fix it. Anyway, this is Robotanic Mayhem by these wonderful people over here, and let's just get into it. Hello human, I need your help. We must take care of these fields. Don't let them die and make me rich. Nice. The controls are your normal controls with spacebar for dashing, harvesting, E, and the right click irrigation. Continuous, alright. Shoot, okay, and then we have few instructions over here which I'm gonna totally ignore because I hope that's there in the game. So if it's not, then I'll have to come back and see what to do. So let's just go. I always like screw up the recording part. I forget to start the recording or I do some kind of mistake over there. Anyway, we have the next game called Robotanic Mayhem. It's a Unreal project. We have a how to play over here. So I'll play this game. Okay, let's water this.
We can fill the water from this, I guess. Harvest, E for harvesting. Water it. Nice. I like the artwork. Okay, that needs water. And we need to harvest the. This could be a. Oh, we don't have water anymore. Fill the water. Come on. I'm coming. Where else? Just fill it with water. And now we can harvest it. It's gonna die. Okay, that's gonna die now. Okay, it's getting a bit intense. Let's just fill it with water. Make sure that we get chance, and we get a lot of chance to make sure that they are not dying. But that's time. Okay, now. Okay, now they're converted into bad crops. Oh. And now they kill. We can use water to kill them. Nice. I like how we are given a second chance. And this can be used to increase our health. That's I like it. I like this game a lot actually. Oh wait, this is the dangerous ones. So we shouldn't cultivate them, I guess, and we should only cultivate these ones. I don't know I didn't read properly. Oh, that died into. Oh, so we get time, so we can use. Maybe we can fix this. Can fix them in a way we can't fix them, so that's the time that we get. Or we can fix them? I don't know. Can we fix them? I guess we can fix them. Maybe an in-game tutorial would be nice. I died. And definitely you need to change the UI of the game. It feels very out of place. The whole feel and look of the game is good. Maybe you can add another tower. Yeah, or maybe you can upgrade the tower lines in a way, So I can harvest this for money, and maybe I can use the money. Can I use the money for something at the moment? I don't know. So let's just grow. Okay, that's gonna die soon. So we'll just give some water to bring it back to life. Now it's happy again, and we need to fill the water again. I don't really know the purpose of the right click. Right click we can do something with right click, right? We can dash with space. That's good. And why is our health reducing? Someone's actually attacking us. They can win. We have long range attack too. I just realized that we look like a scarecrow. That's an item touch. What's the money for? I was not able to cultivate much in this one. I like the game more as a shooter than cultivating things. So maybe because it's much harder to cultivate, I guess. Or maybe I can focus on cultivating few and just be prepared for fighting the others. That'll be a good way to do it. So now we harvest this. We have some more money. I'll just fight these guys over here. Okay. We get some money. This is something with that I will play if it's polished a bit. The movements feels a bit stiff sometimes. Not necessarily bad, but at times it's the maybe having the variable sensitivity will fix that problem like instantly. Definitely something that I will play if released. The game is much more interesting as a shooter than crowing simulation, farming simulation. I like how that can be a mechanic, and if you're not good enough, then you're basically screwed. So maybe you can have another set of things that you have, like auto water things, and you can use them and protect them and use the money for upgrades, and some of them will just die, convert anyway, because you won't be able to install the auto water all over the place. And I die. I think something's also shooting. I need to check that, man. Lovely game, man. Fantastic. Maybe adding few more farms around just for selling would be nice, but this is actually good. I actually like, oh, this guy converted. Maybe a sound effect when they convert, and maybe a crawling noise, different sound effects would be nice. What's shooting us? I don't get it. What's really shooting us? Why are we okay? If we are out of water, then now it makes sense. So I need to make sure I'm not running out of water. So let's get some water. I think I can't salvage them now, so let's focus on this guy. A crosshair would be nice. Yeah, a crosshair would be nice. Definitely something that would really help. I'll just do this. Feed them water from all the way here. Now I can harvest this. And maybe show me how much time it's there to finish the harvest. Yeah, it's crops. I mean, who really knows how much it's a game, but I don't really understand the, okay. I don't understand the colors. So maybe if they are like purple, then they are converting now. That's the thing that's happening. No. I found a spawn. Did I find a spawn? Can they attack me? Yeah, they can attack me. Yo, brother. Maybe increase the capacity of the water I can hold. The capacity definitely needs increase. You get some water, and 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 I get to harvest you. I think I died. Game over. In general, a really cool game. I liked it a lot. Like the art style, like I said, few things could be improved, but not anything major, to be honest. The game feels pretty good as it is. I do consider to make it more like a shooter maybe, and have this defensive things in a way in some other part, something that will really make the game a bit different, I guess. It's a good game. If you're working on it, then I would be interested to know what's the progress behind it, if you plan on expanding upon it, or if you guys are working on some other thing. Okay, just water it. I think now we have infinite water because of some glitch. No, we don't. Actually, yeah, if we rapid fire, then I think our water level is decreasing really slowly. See? No, it's not. It is. It's not. It's not. I mean, it was, but I don't know. Maybe let's try that again. Let's focus on this tomato. Tomatina. No. I don't know why it was low. Fill the water. Harvest this. They lose water very quickly, man. Like, they need a lot of water, and this single guy runs out of water. Then I have to come over here, and by the time I reach here, it's kind of a bit of fine tuning here and there, and then you'll have a really good game. How many hits are they taking? 1, 2, like 3 hits. And when you compare that with the amount of water they want, you see there must be something going on. But thank God for the health boosters. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 hits, but a lot of water. 1 at one time I don't even want to cultivate them, you know, I just want to play this as a shooter. So let's play it as shooter for once. So maybe what you could have done, I don't know, have pesticides pest around, and instead of managing the vegetables, you try to kill them. But actually this is a really interesting mechanic, to be honest. Like, if you don't take care of them, they turn evil. But I like it more as a shooter, you know. So maybe introduce more vegetables, not just 2 of them, 3 of them here, I guess, or two of them. We have rotten tomatoes, and then we have corn. Oh yeah, something is shooting, right? It's nothing is shooting. Because the game doesn't really punishes me for not harvesting them. Yeah, they have been converted, but I can defeat them. So I feel that the purpose of saving them is kind of lost here, at least for me. Maybe if I could use the money for upgrades and stuff like that, then I would have definitely protected it more. But right now, this itself, it's a pretty good game to be playing. Go around collecting health, killing these guys. Definitely you can introduce more different type of veggies, you know, carrots and cucumbers, and you know, you have your grape with all the wines and all those kind of things, you know. I don't know what I'm talking about, but you get the point, right? A cool game, lovely game. We'd love to see what you plan to do on this. Yeah, the score is really low. I mean, I know that's the score, but it didn't really, made me go after the score. The game didn't really try that. I feel the game was more fun and more about killing the veggies, and that's what made me inclined to that. Maybe it's personal preference, but a cool game. Would love to see what all you try. Okay. Let's return to the main menu. Yeah, that was Robotanic Mayhem. And now moving on, I'm just making sure that everything is alright. We have TileRider. I am continuing the development of this game post jam. If you want to follow up the progress, you can follow me on Twitter. Alright, in the land of Thailand, a small farmer struggles to keep his family at home properly fed. Collect berries to feed your family, find magic treasure, and fight of the animals lurking in the dark. Instructions: move around, kill people. This looks interesting. Okay. I cannot apply any more feature. Okay, each version. DM Jolt once. That's what I downloaded and that's what I'll be playing. So let's play this game called TileRider, another product of Unity. I like how people take a sample theme and they can think of various things, like how each person thinks differently, but collectively many of them thought of keeping alive as collecting things and saving things or saving someone from protecting someone and all those kind of things. We have settings over here. And then play. So let's play the game. I guess. Okay. In the land of Thailand, a small farmer struggles to keep his family at home properly. It's the same thing. We can move, click inventory to item to use, enable failing tiles, switch camera, squad mode. Okay. So switch camera. Okay, we can switch the camera for a different. Let's see. This is one of the view. And that's the other view. Really nice of you to have this zoomed off view and all. Okay, current task. Find hammer, have a look for my hammer. I shall fix the bridge. So, okay. The motion blurring, I don't know if you should add that. Okay, current task. This is good. Maybe like show me a bit more when I'm going back like this, and a bit of it. It looks like okay. It's like a board game. You're hit. Run, you fool. A chicken is okay. It's a chicken is okay. Let's just run. We are trying to find some food. Hammer. Current task: find hammer. Look for my hammer. Okay, let's find some now, so that we can bridge. Can we kill it? Can we just kill it? Okay, let's just find the hammer. This tile view is pretty cool, but it's kind of nauseating. Oh my god. That was a big cow. Where's the... Okay, we can actually attack. But what did I use to attack space? Okay, where's the hammer? No, just go away. You just... Maybe if you could have a bit more map reveal, that would have been nice, to be honest. And maybe let's just find a hammer first. I can't really find. We have found berries, and we have time for that. So okay, oh no, family members. Okay, what do we have? Poison berries. For me, bunch of so that we can feed them poison berries if we want. Where's the hammer? Okay, these are the good berries I have. And so I guess we collected them all, that's why they're not shining now. They're very shining. Where's the hammer? You need a hammer. The music is really good, to be honest. Can't really find the hammer. Maybe it's here. We have something ready. First berry, okay. So, have we collected? We found the hammer. Did we collect all of them? Yes, I guess we did. So, current task, pick up with E. What can we pick up with E? What did... Oh no, family member is standing. Let's better get something. It's moving on hammer time. Now it's time to use this hammer. Now, okay, we used current task. Now current task is Halle, where we collect berries for your family. Oh no, family member. Okay, so we need to collect berries. So we have a tiger in front of us. Let's just attack it while moving. Oh, we killed it. Interesting game. Maybe if you could have a small bubble over here, what kind of berries these are. That's nice. I picked up some more poison berries. It's the color, I guess. So can I use this? Can I give this to someone? What family member? Better proof your health. Halle berries for a family. There are requires 4 types. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do and why all the animals are so aggressive in the game, and why the hell is the cow so big. Oh god, the animals are really big. It's the tile world. Oh my god, there are too many animals. It will be really difficult. I like how they are not just chilling. Oh, that's sad. I don't really know what we are supposed to do to help them now. Should I give them berries? Let's just give them berries. So okay, they're happy now, and he's happy, and he's happy, and they're happy because we gave them some berries, and we have some thirst issue. Let's add that, and this will be for me. So it's more or less like we have to go around, but we have to go around doing things, and the chicken is really annoying, and we are dead. Okay. So I think I've seen enough of the game at the moment. We will shift to run that. Collect berries to feed your family, find magical treasures, and fight animals within the grass. So that's good, but I mean enable falling tiles. Let's see what happens when we do this. Yeah, they are just falling away. Let's just disable falling tiles. Failing tiles. You are hit. Okay, so when we are hit, the whole thing goes red. Maybe a sound effect when we are hit, like ow or something like that. That'd be nice. And some impact. Currently the weapons don't feel impactful enough when I'm hitting. So maybe some impact is required. What's failing tiles? I don't know what failing tile is. Let's take this hunger berries. How many I can collect? It's 15 over here. Let's get the hammer and all. So it's a really cool game. Switch cameras. This view is better, to be honest, because it's allowing me to see much more than this view. Here I can't really say what's gonna happen next. So we get the hammer and we get this berries. So this is thirst berries. And get the hammer from here. I guess, yeah, that's the hammer. Take the hammer. We took the hammer. Now we need to collect berries and then provide the berries. That's what we're supposed to be doing now. Roam around, find berries, collect them, and give. What happens if we give poison berries to anyone? Like, consume. We can use poison berries. It's poison berry, so it doesn't matter what berry we give. Collect berries for your family. Okay. Collect these food types. Let's build the fridge. Some animation here would be nice. We got some thirst. We have some double here. Okay, so we can use this for health. Match up the colors maybe, and differentiate between the berries more clearly. Animals like all over the place, man. Let's just get out of here. This chicken is the fastest one. Is it dead? Yeah, I think it fell down when it died. Yeah, I guess it fell. Okay, it's waiting for me. Let's just take the health. Okay, it's over. Game over. Anyway, it's a really cool game. A bit of balancing is required, and maybe if you could reveal a bit more of the tiles, it would be nice. In fact, I think you are working on the game, so I'm interested to see where you take it from here. The objective thing over here doesn't really make sense. I mean, they are like, the UI needs a bit of improvement, to be honest. Pick up with E. So we are given a current task over here, but then they are saying something, but I don't really know the purpose of all those things. And maybe a collect all would be nice. And I see we do have an inventory, so there may come a point where we have to drop few things. So add few more things to make the exploration feel good. And maybe what you can do is not show me the explored area and keep the explored area visible for at least for the screen, this much, so it feels good when I'm actually exploring, and it'll feel like I'm exploring things. Right now this whole floatiness is kind of looking odd, to be honest. I don't know if this is a staple in these games. I don't really play such games. I didn't really play any game, but it's more of personal opinion than I think, yeah, that's it for this game. It's a really cool game. Do check it out. And yeah, this was a good experience. It's TileRider. It's available on the Ludum page. I'll put a link in the description below. Needs a bit of polishing and a bit of balancing. Add some more purpose to the add few more purpose to a few things here and there, and UI needs a bit of cleaning up, make the objective visible, and somewhere over here, maybe a tab over here. The blinkingness and the fast blinks doesn't really make sense at the moment. And that's it for this episode. Yeah, that's it for this episode. Until next time, stay creative, take care, bye bye.